Welcome back, trainers. So we are at Mewtwo number 9. That's right, this is my 9th EX raid. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Finally, the time has come for us to 3-trainer Mewtwo. So that's right, we're going to be doing this with 3 trainers. So let's take a look at this and the trainers I achieved this with. One right here, Brejo, shout out to you, much appreciated for joining the crew. And then myself. And then we have number 3. You may have seen him before in my videos, Jeremy Guido. So that's right, we're going to be doing this 3 people and done. And this is once and done. We didn't have to practice and then go back in. If I had to make some changes to my team, this is I don't know if it was Confusion or Psycho Cut. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't go back. But it was a Psychic Mewtwo. But if I had to change 2 Pokemon, it would be my Scizor and maybe my Rayquaza. But if I was going to replace the Scizor, I probably would have just put in some like Houndoom or something of that nature. I didn't want to use a Gengar because, well, the Mewtwo had Psychic and that's going to be a killer. And even if I dodged, it would just give me the death lag. So without any further ado, let's check this out, guys. And then I have some special event 2K eggs after this to take a look at. And there you have it. If you were wondering why I was kind of throwing a little wacky there, it's because we're out in the cold. I had plenty of Premier Balls, and I was just, chatting while I was doing this. So anyways, what do you think about that? The lowest is that you can possibly get on a Mewtwo. I mean, technically, I'm happy with that because I have 9 Mewtwo's. I don't need any more. And what people don't really realize is that Mewtwo has a base attack of 300. Now, if you have 15, 13, 14 in attack, that's going to be added onto there. So it's not like your Mewtwo is trash, even if you have low IVs, because that Mewtwo is still a beast. And this Mewtwo that I had here, with just 10 all around, it's still good. It's still very strong. And now I have the lowest you can possibly get for a Mewtwo. So, if you're wondering why is he so happy for the lowest IV, because I've come to learn that the lowest IVs like that for raid bosses, especially legendary ones, are very rare to have. And these are the new event 2 kilometer eggs that we're taking a look at here. So yeah, technically I'm cool with that. After these eggs, we're gonna hop into the app just to look at them all together really quick, and then we'll call it good. So I hope you all enjoyed that. I hope I inspired you to maybe go out and try it yourself, because I'm going to give you some advice right now, or I'm maybe not some advice, but just some knowledge. I mean, it's technically not like it's a Mewtwo. It's pretty hard, but let's think about this. It's a level 5 raid boss. How many level 5 raid bosses can you just take out with like 3 people? I know Rayquaza, and I know Moltres and Articuno maybe, but it's fairly simple. All right. If we had all Tyrannitars, Bite and Crunch, and it had, let's see, Hyper Beam or Shadow Ball, it would have been even, I mean, technically, I think that was the easiest moveset to use a Tyranitar. So if it has Psychic and you have 3 people who are willing to do this, give it a shot. But before you try this, make sure you have a group waiting for you so they don't finish. And then when they're done and you can't do it, you're sitting there and you're not being able to catch a Mewtwo. All right. Let's take a quick gander at my Mewtwo collection. And technically, this is almost my legendary limit here. I have a lot more Ho-Ohs and Lugias because I don't know why I'm stacking those for some reason, but I usually like to stay around 9. So I reached my limit for my Mewtwo's. Am I going to still try for them? Absolutely. But I'm not going to go to like... If there's a raid and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that or make it there on time, I'm just going to say, forget it. But if I have time, I'm still going to go try. So, look at that, boys and girls. HP, attack, defense. Oh, it's as low as you can possibly go. How low can you go? How low can I go? Well, apparently 67%. So there you go. All right, and this is my best one, 95. All right, I'm happy. I'm all set. I think it's max defense. Yeah. All right, cool. So there you have it, everybody. Mewtwo number 9, all done and complete. And yeah, that's it. So if you're wondering, oh, now I want to try that. You don't need the Mewtwo's. You can use Tyranitar's Bite and Crunch, but really it depends on the move. If it has Focus Blast, Gengar. But here's the kicker here. If it has Focus Blast, yes, Gengar. But if it has Confusion with that Mewtwo and Focus Blast, then Gengar is going to be done in 3 hits from Confusion. Yes, that's right. 3 Confusions from Mewtwo will take out your Gengar. So what would you really want to use if it had Focus Blast? You could use Dragonites, Dragon Tail Outrage, Rayquaza, Dragon Tail Outrage, Mewtwo itself, Confusion and Shadow Ball, Psycho Cut Shadow Ball. Let's take a look here. What did I have set up for Focus Blast? So there it was, and what I would have done was I would have probably like just dodged with my Gengars the Confusions. But the thing is, you're taking off a lot of time when you're dodging, and when you're doing it with 3 people, you kind of need to attack as fast as you can. So you did see we beat it at 52 seconds. So we did have a leeway to do other things or to, you know, have a less powered up Pokemon. But I'm not trying to shoot for a lower time. We're trying to get the best as we can. So there you have it. And then this is the team that I had set up for anything else. So if I had to switch out Caesar, he just took way too much damage from that Psychic for my liking, to be honest. I thought he was going to have a bit more resistance, but he didn't. So if I had to switch something up, you know, you can also go in there with a Gyarados Bite and Crunch if you have one of those, or anything that's just doing a lot of DPS. I could have just done this number here and that number there, and it would have worked fine. Rayquaza didn't hold up too well. At that point, I was just backing out so I can heal up my Mewtwo's and Tyrannitars and get them back into the fight, because they were the ones doing the most DPS as possible. So, alright everybody, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll be catching you on my next video. Take care.